Hi, fam. I hope you're all doing well. Can you believe it's about 2 days? I think today is 29th, if I'm not wrong. It's 2 days from end month. We're almost in Feb already. It looks like this year is going to speed by like 2024. It was almost over before it had begun. Anyway, as part of our Glow Up series, I'm bringing you guys some information about mental health. Yeah, because the glow up is a complete encompassment of every faculty of our lives, and that includes mental health. So, I wanted to give you guys some simple ways to manage stress as we take care of our mental health, which is a big part of our Glow Up series. You know, we are like focusing on glowing up this year, and mentally glowing up is an important part as well. So, life can get super hectic at times, and stress piles up really fast. But guess what? I'm going to give you 5 simple ways you can manage your stress, and trust me, they're really easy to add into your routine, so you'll just slip them in without a lot of effort. We don't want anything that's so hard to do that it takes another whole, mental challenge to even just do them. We're all about making things easier for ourselves this year. So grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. First things first, stress is totally normal. Let's get that out of the way. It's completely normal. We all experience it. But when it gets too much, then it can take a toll on both our body and mind. And that is when it becomes a problem. So let's talk about what you can do to take back a little control over this stress. Number one, you can do simple breathing exercises. It's very simple. You just breathe in, just inhale, exhale in a determined, not the normal breathing you do, but this one now is going to be controlled and very deliberate. It sounds very basic, but it actually works. So try this. Take a deep breath, hold it in for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Then exhale slowly for 4 seconds. So this usually is easier when you count. Do this a few times. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale slowly and try to push all the air out of your lungs. Do this a few times. You'll start to feel your heart rate slow down and your mind will begin to clear up. And as you continue to do it more frequently, it becomes more natural and you're able to do it better. So that's breathing. The second thing, number 2, is take breaks. Don't skip your breaks. Sometimes you can be on such a roll that it's easy just to keep going, just keep pushing through, but your brain needs a little breather. You're taking care deliberately of yourself, consciously. So give yourself that breather, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Step away from whichever you're doing, especially if it's at the desktop, if it's the computer, or whatever kind of work. Step away from it. Stretch. Go for a little walk. It'll make a huge difference in the way you feel and in how you recharge and come back and begin again to finish up whatever it is you are doing. Number 3 is journaling. There is a method to journaling. I've talked about it later in a different video, which you will watch, and you'll see that there's actually a way to do it so that it makes sense. But writing things down basically is what journaling is. The more order you can put in your journaling, the more it can help you, and you can look back on the things you've journaled and learn something about yourself from them, especially if you're journaling about things that you've been trying to deal with. Sometimes you need to get everything out of your head, just everything, right? So grab a notebook and jot down whatever comes to mind. It doesn't have to be very orderly initially. There is a way to jot it down just as it comes. It doesn't really have to make sense as you're doing, it just has to be about clearing your headspace. Number four is pretty straightforward, and it is to stay active. Move your body. I'm not talking about anything intense, just getting out for a walk, doing a few stretches at home, a few house chores that involve movement can help reduce tension and calm your mind. Number five is a big one. Talk to someone. That's the last point. This cannot be stressed enough. Talk to someone, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a professional. You can do therapy. Just make sure you have someone to vent on when you need to. You don't have to carry everything on your own. And a good chat with someone you trust can do wonders. Of course, emphasis here is on someone you trust. So just talk to someone. And these are the five simple ways to manage stress that I wanted to share with you on this video. Remember, taking care of yourself is so important, and it's okay to give yourself permission to pause and reset every once in a while. I'm proud of you for taking steps towards a calmer, healthier you. It's not easy. If you haven't been doing it, you almost feel guilty. So I'm proud of you for taking the first steps. Keep it up, keep going. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.